Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
JP Taravella High takes on Pompano Beach High tonight on School Duel. And welcome to School Duel, where close to 60 high schools from Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties competed to be part of the show. The top 20 schools made it to the televised rounds, where they battle it out in an academic tournament for South Florida bragging rights. And the winners walk away with the school trophy from EDCO, a $1,000 check for each student courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union and Chick-fil-A. And continuing this season, each team advancing to the semifinals qualifies for the National Academic Championship. Now, details on this competition can be found at QUnlimited.com. Now, with that much at stake, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the brackets for today's game. As you see, this opening round game features JP Taravella High versus Pompano Beach High in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will be moving on to the second round. So let's hear it for our two competitors. Yeah. There's always more. During the show, each student will compete in the Chick-fil-A Challenge. Here, the student with the most correct answers throughout the show will win Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. That sounds good to me. Sounds good to you? All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Our first round is called the warning shot, and here it's school against school, competing with toss-up questions directed at the entire group. Now, each question is worth 10 points, and if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school gets one chance to steal the points. All right, schools, prepare for the warning shot. Your first question deals with folk songs. What American folk song hero stuck a feather in his hat and called it, Dylan?
Yankee Doodle.
Yankee Doodle, yes, he called it macaroni. Good job. Moving on to video games. Name this classic Nintendo video game whose original version showed a man named Mario dodging barrels. Yes, Dylan?
Donkey Kong.
Correct. Good job. Astronomy. 2 of its recently discovered moons were named in 2013, and its orbit around the sun is even longer than Neptune's. Yes, Tyler?
Pluto.
Yes, we are talking about Pluto. Good job. Famous men. 4 years after he won the 1964 Nobel Peace Prize for his campaign against racism, what black civil rights leader was, Dylan?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Yes, and he was assassinated. That's what I was going to ask. Good job, Dylan. Moving on to clothing. Ways to wear it include showing a 4-in-hand knot and a half Windsor. Yes, Nicholas?
Tie.
A tie is correct. Good job. Taravella is on the board with their first set of points. Moving on to battles. Identify the Civil War Battle of July 1863 that marked Robert E. Lee's farthest incursion into Union territory and was later the site of a famous Abraham Lincoln speech. Nicholas?
Gettysburg.
Correct. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the What Am I question, brought to you by Broward County School Centennial Anniversary. Now, this is where our contestants will be given a clue about something or someone and shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. The first school to buzz in and answer correctly will, of course, get the points. So let's go. Scientists say there's no single reason for why this island has more than 600 species of animals that only live there. Name, Nicholas?
Madagascar.
Madagascar is what I'm talking about. Good job. Good catch there. Madagascar is the world's 4th largest island. It's about the size of Kenya or France. All right, so let's move on to some more questions dealing with common country. Treasure Island author Robert Louis Stevenson and Auld Lang Syne poet Robert Burns were both born in what country that is a part of the United Kingdom and Paulo?
Scotland.
Yes, sir. Good job. The law. Let's see what you know. Give the term for being found not guilty by a jury. Yes, Dylan?
Innocent.
Incorrect. Taravella? Judges? Okay, Jake, go ahead.
Acquitted.
Correct. Awesome. Moving on to locations. The Nathaniel Hawthorne short story, Young Goodman Brown, takes place in what Massachusetts town once famed for its witch trials? Jake?
Salem.
Good job. All right, illusions. What illusion can give the appearance of water on hot surfaces? Nicholas?
A mirage.
Good job. Drinks. You can add milk, ice cream, or cane sugar to one of these concoctions, whose basic recipe appeared in many blender instructions manuals. Yes, Jake?
Root beer float.
Incorrect. Pompano Beach, I'll finish the question for you. Now, this basic recipe appeared in many blender instruction manuals as early as the 1940s. Name this type of large cold drink, generally made with only fruit, fruit juice, and ice. Remy?
A smoothie?
Yes, sir. Good job. Moving along to real estate. Here we go. What word means a single structure having separate entrances and living areas for two families? Remy?
A duplex?
Yes. Ah, there it is. That's the buzzer, and that means the end to the warning shot round. We have a very close game. Pompano Beach has 70 points. Taravella has 60 points. But we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
Improve your money skills with Brightstar University. At Brightstar University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Brightstar University is brought to you by Brightstar Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Joining us. Welcome back to School Duel. Our first round of action ended with Pompano Beach High leading. They have 70 points. JP Taravella is right behind them with 60 points. Now, before we begin the second round, let's go ahead and take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school. And let's start with the JP Taravella Trojans. Yeah. We're going to start with Jake. Jake, you are a junior, but is there a college that you have on your radar that you're looking to attend?
Yeah, the University of Chicago.
Wow, take a nice warm jacket there. It's going to be cold. All right, Nicholas is a senior. Nicholas, you're ready to go out the door. Where are you headed to?
Hopefully Columbia.
Very nice. And Brian's right next to you who's a senior. Brian, what's your college of choice?
I'm not sure yet, but probably somewhere out of state.
All right, you still have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
All right, and the captain of Taravella's team is Samiha, who's a senior, and same question for you.
I don't have a specific school in mind, but I'd like to go anywhere in the Northeast.
Sounds good. All right, round of applause for Taravella. And let's move on to meet their competitors. They are the Pompano Beach Golden Tornadoes. Starting with Tyler, who's a senior. Tyler, same question, college of choice.
I'm hoping to go to UF for engineering.
Very nice. Next to you is Dylan, who's a senior. Same question.
It's a little aspirational, but I hope to go to MIT.
I think you can do it, Dylan. Look at you. You're on School Duel already, so hey. All right. And then Paulo is right next to you. He's a senior. Paulo?
I'm hoping for the University of Michigan.
Very nice. And the captain of Pompano Beach's team is Remy, who's a senior, ready to walk out the doors, graduate, and head to
Stanford University, hopefully.
Very nice. All right, round of applause for both of our competitors. Now that we know everyone, let's go ahead and move on to round 2, the joust. Here, one player from each school competes head-to-head with a 10-point toss-up question. The player that wins then gets 3 bonus questions with their school, worth 5, then 10, and then 15 points. So, all right, schools, it is time to joust. All right, Remy and Samiha, come on down. It is your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Which amendment to the Constitution established prohibition in the United States? Yes, Remy?
The 18th?
Correct, good job. All right, Pompano Beach, the following bonus questions all deal with the history of prohibition. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. He was the president in the 1930s when prohibition was repealed. Name him. Yes, Remy?
FDR.
Correct, good job. Bonus question number 2 is worth 10 points. Which amendment repealed prohibition? Tyler?
21st.
Correct. Bonus question number 3 is 15 points. This state, where most people don't drink alcohol, was the last to ratify the 21st Amendment that repealed prohibition. Remy?
Utah.
Yes, sir. Good job. We're going to move on to Paulo and Brian. Come on down. It is your turn to joust. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Stevie Ray Vaughan and Joan Jett and the Blackhearts were inducted into this musical Hall of Fame in 2015. Name it. Yes, Paulo.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Congratulations. Come on down. Pompano Beach, the following bonus questions all deal with artists inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2015. Bonus question number 1 is worth 5 points. Ringo Starr put together his own band after years as the drummer for this 1960s British Dylan.
The Beatles.
The Beatles is correct. Bonus question number 2 is worth 10 points. Starr was inducted by his former Beatles band member, the only other one still alive. Dylan.
Paul McCartney.
Yes. Your third bonus question is worth 15 points. This inducted band features lead singer Billy Joe Armstrong. Remy.
Green Day.
Yes, sir. Good job. All right, Dylan, Nicholas, come on down. It is your turn to joust. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Meaning covered lizard in Greek, this dinosaur had a double row of protective plates covering its back and tail. Yes, Dylan.
Stegosaurus?
Correct. Awesome job. We're back with Pompano. The following bonus questions all deal with the Stegosaurus. Bonus question number 1, again, 5 points. The plates of a Stegosaurus are now thought to have been a display feature to attract mates, much as this bird spreads its vast tail feathers to attract mates. Dylan.
Peacock?
Yes, sir. Your second bonus question, 10 points. Here we go. In 2007, a Stegosaurus fossil was found on the Iberian Peninsula in this country that borders Spain. Paulo.
Portugal?
Yes. Bonus question number 3 is worth 15 points. Though the most complete fossil specimen of a Stegosaurus was found in Wyoming, the Stegosaurus is this neighboring state's official fossil. Dylan.
Colorado?
Yes, sir. Awesome job. All right, we have Jake and we have Tyler. Come on down, gentlemen. It is your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. What branch of science deals with the universe and the objects in it, including stars, planets, and galaxies? Jake.
Astronomy?
Yes, sir. Good job. We are now with Taravella. The following bonus questions all deal with astronomy. Bonus question number 1 is 5 points. Egyptologists have asserted that the 3 pyramids at Giza were placed purposely to mirror the relative positions of the 3 stars that form the belt of what constellation? Yes, Nicholas.
Orion.
Yes, good job. Here's your second bonus question. This one's worth 10 points. What does the word magnitude mean as it pertains to the stars? Nicholas.
Brightness.
Correct. And your third bonus question is worth 15 points. The Antony galaxies are 2 galaxies that are in the process of colliding and merging. In a few billion years, this fate awaits our own Milky Way galaxy and what other spiral galaxy named for an Ethiopian princess? Samiha.
Andromeda.
Correct. Good job. And there's our buzzer, and that means the end to the joust. We do have Pompano Beach leading with 190 points. Taravella has 100 points. But don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
We love magnet programs!
From elementary to high school, Broward County Public Schools magnet programs provide extra opportunities and experiences for students in specific fields of study. International Baccalaureate, Military Academy, Montessori, Performance and Visual Arts, Sciences, and many others. The programs are free. Shop early for your child's education. Apply online today at browardschools.com. Broward County Public Schools magnet programs.
Missing school? You're missing out. Regular attendance equals education, and education equals success.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. This opening round game has JP Taravella competing against Pompano Beach, and Pompano Beach High is leading with 190 points. Taravella has 100 points. We are now ready for the rapid fire round. Now, during this round, the teams will receive a category of questions to answer within 60 seconds. Each question is worth 10 points, and if any questions are answered incorrectly, the other school will have the opportunity to steal the points. Now, since Taravella is trailing, they will have the opportunity to pick their category. Today's choices are starts with D or starts with G. Which category would you like, Taravella?
We would like starts with D.
All right, Samiha, it's all yours then. Schools, are you ready? Because here comes rapid fire. Taravella starts with D. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter D. Remember, you have 60 seconds to answer these questions, worth 10 points each. So let's cue music and begin. To create a hole in the ground using a shovel.
Dig.
A female deer.
Doe.
Adjective describing someone born in Holland.
Dutch.
An area of land that gets fewer than 10 inches of rain per year.
Desert.
Its nickname, the Mile High City.
Denver.
A tie in chess, or to create a sketch of something.
Draw.
The tight fin of a shark that sticks out of the water.
Dorsal.
Head and Shoulders shampoo helps with this scalp disorder.
Dandruff.
Quantity generally expressed in grams per cubic centimeter.
Decimeter.
Genetic disease caused by a faulty 21st chromosome.
Down syndrome.
Good job, Taravella. We got through all of your questions. You only missed one question. Pompano Beach, let me see if you know the answer to this. Quantity generally expressed in grams per cubic centimeter. Yes, Remy?
Density.
Correct. Good job. All right, Pompano Beach, your category starts with G. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter G. Remember, you have 60 seconds to answer these questions worth 10 points each, and whichever ones you miss, if you miss any, Taravella gets to steal it. So cue music and let's begin. Old man that raised Pinocchio.
Gerald.
Glasses you wear to go swimming.
Goggles.
A type of dog and a national bus line.
Greyhound.
Sapphire, diamond, and ruby are examples.
Gems.
A small aircraft that doesn't have an engine.
Glider.
President Ford's first name.
Gerald.
This rock off the coast of Spain belongs to England.
Gibraltar.
Movie musical with the T-Birds and Pink Ladies.
Greece.
Zodiac sign fitting the category.
Gemini.
This U.S. president died in 1881.
Gran.
All right, Pompano, we got through all of your questions. You only missed 2 questions. Taravella, let me see if you know the answers to these. Old man that raised Pinocchio. Nicholas.
Geppetto.
Correct. This U.S. president died in 1881.
Gerald Ford.
Yes, Nicholas?
Gerald Ford.
Incorrect. That would be James Garfield. All right, and there's the end of the rapid fire round. We have Pompano Beach holding on to its lead. They They now have 280 points. Taravella now has 200 points. But let's go ahead and take a short break, and then we'll be back for the final showdown.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
To team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Joining us, we are back with more School Duel, and we've got a good game going as Pompano Beach High holds on to its lead over Taravella. Current score is 280 points to 200 points. It is now time for the final showdown. This is the last round. Schools will go against each other again with toss-up questions, but this time these questions that I'm holding are now worth 20 points each. Remember, if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school can steal the points. All right, schools, this is for a spot in the second round. So it is now time for the final showdown. First question deals with statues. Who's depicted by the giant statue overlooking Rio de Janeiro? Yes, Remy?
Jesus.
Hot topics. From the Latin for kitchen, you literally cook ceramics in what? Dylan?
Kiln.
Origins. What is the national origin of most Hispanics in the U.S.? Paulo?
Mexico.
Software. Excel is a spreadsheet software program developed by which company? Nicholas.
Microsoft.
Next question is theories. In the special theory of relativity, any particle with zero mass must travel how fast? Nicholas.
Speed of light. The speed of light.
Abbreviations. What does the abbreviation DC mean in Washington, D.C.? Dylan.
District of Columbia.
Worldwide, what bottling company oversees the brands Powerade, Fanta, Minute Maid, and Sprite, but never Pepsi? Brian.
Coca-Cola.
Cartoon characters. What's the name of Barney Rubble's strong son in the Flintstones? Paulo.
Bam Bam.
Cars. To find a car's average value of this quantity, you divide the distance traveled by the amount of time it took to get there. Identify, Dylan.
Speed.
Awards. The Hero's Medal is the highest military decoration given in this largest communist country. Name this Asian country. Dylan.
China.
Homes. What is the official London home of Queen Elizabeth II? Paulo.
Buckingham Palace.
Geographic regions. Major political subdivisions in Canada are provinces, while those of Australia are called what, which is similar to the U.S.? Jake.
States.
Theories. Charles Darwin's son, George, developed the theory that the moon was once part of what astronomical body? Remy?
The Earth.
Baseball. If an official scorer thinks it's the pitcher's fault, he calls it a wild pitch. Give the two-word baseball term for a mistake by a catcher when he should have caught or at least blocked the pitch so it didn't get behind him. It's abbreviated PB. Remy.
Passed ball.
6 letters. What 6-letter word is a type of fruit in English but the number 15 in Spanish? Jake.
Quince.
Supreme Court cases. Identify the 1954 Supreme Court decision that ended segregation in America's public schools. Remy?
Brown v. the Board of Education.
Architecture. In what European country did the Gothic style of architecture develop during the 12th century? Yes, Nicholas.
France.
Book titles. Give the two-word German title of the book Adolf Hitler began writing in jail. Paulo?
Mein Kampf.
Fast math. What is the square root of 169? Remy?
13.
Companies. The American Company and Robotics Museum includes one computer made by what computer company and personally signed by Steve Wozniak? Remy.
Apple.
Birds. This type builds the biggest nest, which can weigh more. Dylan?
Bald eagle.
Multiple meanings. What term, calling to mind an article of clothing, can also indicate a single application of paint onto a surface? Paulo?
Coat.
Correct. And that sound brings the end to the first round School Duel game as Pompano Beach held very tightly onto its lead, winning with a score of 600 points. Taravella did an excellent job. They are ending with 320 points. Now this win, Pompano Beach, is putting you into the second round. But great job to everyone today. And this also brings us to the end of the Chick-fil-A Challenge. And today's winner is, drum roll please, Dylan from Pompano Beach. Congratulations, Dylan. Congratulations on your Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. And of course, at this time, we'd like to thank you at home for watching. And of course, thank you to our sponsors for making School Duel possible. And don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out even more about all of the schools involved this year, as well as vote on who you thought was the player of the week for today's game. And of course, use hashtag School Duel to contact us through social media. But most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel Thursday at 7 p.m. as Fort Lauderdale High takes on Coral Springs High in another great opening round match. Goodbye, everyone.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.